We in Vietnam. You ready for another day?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Another day on two wheels. ¿Listo o qué?
Listo, papi.
Vamos. Ready to go. Day 2 has started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We're doing about 80 kilometers today, almost like, you know, like 40 miles. And today we're going to be going up a pretty high elevation. The guide said it's pretty curvy roads as well, so it should be a blast. Yesterday was great. You know, stayed at the Bong Bang homestay here. And it was great. It was super fun. Technically my first time ever staying with, you know, multiple people in a room in a hostel, and it was great. It was definitely recommend, and it was popping. There was hella people there. Yeah, this little town is awesome. Everyone's super friendly. You know, kids see you, they're like, hello. You know, everyone, you know, I wave to everyone because everyone's so damn nice. But yeah, no, the vibes in Vietnam are definitely really nice here, and people are very welcoming. I think people really appreciate the tourism and, you know, the extra money that comes through these towns for sure. Definitely helps the you know, employment and, you know, sale of goods and stuff like that. So glad I'm supporting these small towns when I'm driving through here. Oh, look at that massive rock that fell. Whew. Oh, it's so nice and cool. Yeah, yesterday I was going for sun protection. Today I'm going just for comfort and getting a little tan. I'm literally just wearing shorts, no shirt. Got the boots for the ankle protection, got the gloves, of course the helmet, and honestly, perfect. It is so nice. Nice little cool breeze. Super nice. Very, very nice. We're going up higher in the mountains today, so it's gonna be, yeah, look at that, all that fog up there. Wow. This trip was such a good idea. Man, I did some research on it. I was like, holy crap, that looks unbelievable. I would love this, and I was right. This is an absolute blast for anyone that knows how to ride and enjoys riding. Let's go. Woohoo! Look at that. Wow. We livin', boys! We livin'! Woohoo! Hey! This climate up here is so much nicer. Nice and cool. Really nice. Got some people behind us. One of the guys has a GoPro. Ooh, it's tight. It's a tight one, boys. It's a tight one. Oh, baby. Yeah, so these are the easy riders. So if you don't know how to ride well, these are the people that take you. Looks like these people are staying at Mama Homestay. Going off the beaten path with our easy rider. So I definitely lucked out. I was gonna do the tour because you know, it's hard to find a group of people that are gonna ride themselves and stuff like that. But luckily I met these guys. And the good thing is everyone's riding except one person. So we have one easy rider, and you know, he's done this route since 2016. So for the past like 8 years. So he really knows everything about this route. So we have a guide, which is really nice. And he's taking us on little routes like this that the rest of the tourists aren't going to take. Yeah, you can see over there, that's where the tourists are. We're on the other side. Yeah, luckily the two people that haven't ridden motorcycles or scooters really, luckily, you know, we did a whole day of riding yesterday, so this stuff, you know, doing it first day would probably not have been a good idea, but now they got experience. You know, it's definitely a little bit better to do this type of stuff. That's a little bit more dangerous if you don't know how to control the bike well. So if you're planning on doing this loop and you know how to use a clutch really well, definitely get this Honda. The seat on this one, incredible. Honestly, I think the most comfortable motorcycle seat I think I've ever sat on. It's super nice, definitely more comfortable than the scooter. Scooter has like some like points that are kind of sharpish that, you know, don't sit in like the best place. So it's definitely uncomfortable compared to this. And the suspension travel on this thing is huge, so soaks up the bumps really well. Really well. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta stand, change the position a little bit, be more comfortable. Oh, we got a cow. I think I've seen one here yet. You know, this country, even though they're you know, pretty different, I don't know how friendly the people are, and you know, like the vegetation and stuff, it really reminds me of Colombia, South America. The weather's pretty similar. You know, there's mountains. Yeah, pretty similar to Colombia in some ways. Alright guys, it's the second day of the Ha Giang Loop here in Vietnam. First day was great. The next day is going to be even better. So far we've had, you know, one stop. I arm wrestled a guy. I won. I was like doing a little like workout, you know, while we were waiting and, you know, having some drinks and stuff like that. And you know, one of the guys with us, he's from Saigon. You know, he speaks Vietnamese, and he's like, bro, that guy just said you're a poser, you know, because I was working out. And he's like arm wrestle him. I'm like, okay. And I did it, and there's this big guy, pretty big, but I beat him. So that was pretty fun. And then we had another guy arm wrestle him, and then another person, and he beat both of them too. So we're currently undefeated on the Ha Giang Loop, and we got pretty lucky. It seems like, you know, yesterday we didn't get any rain. We got a tiny bit of rain at night, but like, you know, we'd already finished, you know, hours ago. And today, you know, it seems like it's not gonna rain either. Forecast always says like it's gonna rain even at a high temp. It's, you know, oh my hand. God, these people are so cool. Yeah, oh, this is, I'm glad our little guide took us on the path less traveled on. Yeah, could you imagine, oh, if you fall down there? Oh my God, yeah, you fall down there, you are toast. Oh, I don't even want to look down there. Yeah, one tip on riding is, you know, look where you want to go. You know, if you look at the truck, if you look at the guardrail, if you look down the mountain, you're gonna go there. So don't even look. I'll turn my head, but I got my eyes on the road. But that's a far way down. Oh my God. Yeah, no room for error on this road. But yeah, definitely a very, very pretty road. Super nice. This little Honda 150. This is definitely the bigger bike you see here. You rarely see bikes that are bigger than like 150, 155 over here in the Ha Giang Loop. But this is more than capable of doing this. Mostly, you know, you see the scooters, the automatic ones or the semi-automatic ones. And the semi-automatic is not bad. It's pretty zippy, easy to ride, no clutch. But this is definitely the best vehicle if you know how to use a clutch, especially for this terrain. You know, I got these are like dual sport tires. They're not full-on knobbies, but like, you know, they're pretty good. Perfect for these conditions. You know, good amount of road, you know, a little bit of off-road and gravel. Definitely helps when there's gravel on the road to have these tires instead of, you know, the road ones.
Yeah, not just French, also American. It's like
But they were so cute, the little ones up on. Yeah. I wanted to just take one. I'd adopt.
but like one of
them.
them.
So pale. Yeah. They felt the cold. The warmth. For 6 barrels of corn, I'll marry that one.
One of the uses of the corn they grow here and also the rice is happy water. It's basically a 35% alcoholic, you know, drink. You know, you take shots of it and stuff. And we had some last night and it was really nice. Other than the flavor wasn't that good, but it was a clean drunk, not too sugary. It was super nice. So there's a lot of corn here in Vietnam, something I did not expect to see. Wow, this is very rocky where we're going. This is so nice. Wow. Yeah, so we just passed a little village where the Hmong people live. Basically one ethnic group out here in the north part of Vietnam, and they don't speak Vietnamese. They speak Hmong. Gotta go into low gear for this, a little bit more control. But these guys are doing great. These guys are killing it on the little scooters. Doing super well. I'm holding up the rear, and out front we got the Easy Rider guiding us. Even some of these roads that we're gonna go to, he actually has never been on them, so he has his GPS to make sure we're going on the right route. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get a nice tip at the end of this trip. He's been an absolute incredible guide. Hope you guys are enjoying this trip as much as I am. First ever motorcycle trip, and I've been riding on motorcycles for 6 years. Yeah, the next one I'm gonna have to do something with a bigger bike, because man, with a big bike it's fun. Something I can do like a wheelie or something at least. I've tried to do wheelies on this thing, and it's a little difficult, you know, with the amount of power this thing has.
So everybody okay?
Amazing.
Any you feel scared, please tell me.
No, this is perfect. Everyone's doing really well. Yeah. So he's saying the hemp here, as you can see, they use it to make clothing. So I do know this is also really good for like making rope and stuff like that, and you know, a bunch of other things. So it's, yeah, it's pretty similar to marijuana. There's just no buds, as you can see. If you're thinking of bringing a helmet, I would, you know, if you're doing this trip, but you don't have to. You know, they can give you helmets. There's full faces, there's half ones, which of course I would always recommend the full face. You know, falling on like the chin area of your face, you know, is pretty common. I think it's like out of all falls, it's like 30 or 40%, you know, you hit, you know, straight on your chin area. So you don't want to scrape up your face or hit anything with it if you ever do fall. So having a full face is definitely recommended in my book. And having a shield is definitely nice for the wind protection, the dust protection.
That's scary. Because then they not see.
Yeah.
They run away. You see that house and the stable. They're scared, so
We have to scare them away.
God, there's so many of them.
Yeah. Where's your mom and dad?
They're making more babies. That's what they're doing. Bye bye. Yeah, we just stopped by to say hi to some of the kids that were by the road, but they were afraid of us. I'm sure very few tourists come by these roads. So next time we were like, okay, we gotta buy some candy so we can give it to them and stuff. So yeah, on the next stop we'll get some candy and stuff, and next time we see, you know, some kids, we'll hand it out. Off-road, baby. Oh. This must be hard on the scooters. It's pretty easy on this thing, but I'm not that experienced on off-road. Just gotta keep holding the brakes. Oh man, it's bumpy. It's very bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy. We made it. We made it. Let's go. Wow, look at that. It seems like they got a mine here. They said they use dynamite. Let's go! We outside, boys! We outside. Doing some off-roading. This is a type of riding I never do. Never at all. So this is super fun. Make sure you go on the right route. Go, you go. Oh, it's a long way down. I'm matching with my bike. Look at that. Red on red. Alright, guys, like, go nice and slow on these roads because they're definitely dangerous. Looks like these people, maybe they grab some hemp or something. What is that? And I think something else. I don't know what it is. This is a nice little. Definitely go slow. As you can see, I got my feet up on here, but for them, since they don't know that well, yeah, better to be safe that way. So glad I'm doing these little roads that are off the beaten path, away from the regular, you know, the tourists and stuff like that. So this is awesome that we're doing this. These roads are so small, you definitely cannot use a car, that's for sure. It's barely wide enough, you know, even to have like a quad on this thing. This is awesome. I did not expect to do these roads over here in Vietnam. Definitely not complaining. I'm absolutely loving every second of this instead of just being on the big roads. What a beautiful experience this Ha Giang Loop is. Unbelievable. And the houses out here are kind of big. I can't imagine how difficult it is to get, you know, all those, you know, those bricks and, you know, cement, you know, blocks all the way out here. It's got to be damn difficult. But yeah, look how big that one is. It's massive. It's like a mansion. Power! Yeah, it's 150. It's not that powerful, but when you're downhill or, you know, not going uphill, it's not too bad. So much corn. Corn everywhere.
No, that's a mamba. It has a black tongue. It has a black tongue. No, hell no, I'm not touching that. It has a black fucking...
Oh shit, oh shit. Careful.
They have black mambas in Vietnam.
Really?
I don't think in the mountains though. That's more in the tropics. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Woohoo! Rip it, rip it. We just finished visiting our guide's home where his parents are at and stuff like that, and you know, he lives there, and we saw his kid and everything, which is super nice. Getting a little bit of rain, but not much. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop and put the little bag over my backpack, or else my stuff is gonna get wet.
Drive you safe.
Yeah, what's up? It's raining, boys. Remember, you have less traction. Careful. Gotta be smooth on the brakes. Trail brake into the corner. As you hit the apex, you let out the brake. Accelerate through the corner, nice and smooth. Rip the wheelie. We're ready to go, boys. It's raining. I didn't bring my raincoat. I left it at the Ha Giang hostel. But we chillin', boys. We shirtless. Let's go. Happy water will warm me up later. That's for sure. Happy water. It's corn. Oh, damn, I did not secure my bag too well. Hopefully my stuff doesn't get too wet. A good amount of landslides every once in a while. Sometimes there's massive boulders on the side of the road. Yeah, there's a lot of landslides here. Nice and chilly, which I want. I've been sweating consistently during this trip, and getting rained on with some wind is exactly what I needed. Nice refresher. Get the blood flowing.
You okay?
Slide out. You saw it? What? Slide out? Yeah.
My leg, like, this is going to go into the wheel.
No, you're good. Just go everything smooth, because you can slide out so easily when it's raining. Getting wet, boys! We getting wet! The camera's rolling, right?
Your paper.
Bruh. Oh, do I gotta take off my helmet for this thing? Oh, is there two in here?
What do you have to? Plastic.
Is there two in each?
One pen.
Oh, the pants?
One pen and one is the jacket.
I think I just need the jacket. I'll leave the pants.
Oh, these are the pants.
Oh, I broke it already.
Oh, you have a raincoat, no, don't you? You already have a raincoat, don't you? We just had the third fall. It's raining. Cats and dogs out here, but we are doing well.
I'm slowing you down.
No, it doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, just don't crash. And my GoPro mount is barely hanging on here. Hopefully it doesn't fly off, because the only thing holding it is going to be the microphone cable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr.NeverSlowDown here, and it's raining hard. Yeah, riding in the rain, especially if you're an amateur, it's difficult. It's difficult to do. Even for me, like, you know, you got to be extra careful when it's raining. Extra careful. God, I wish I had a little windshield wiper on my damn glove, because it is wet, and the visibility with my shield is not the best. I might have to crack it a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. That's better. All right, well, let's go, boys. We got Alan in front of me. He's like, I feel like I'm holding you up. I'm like, dude, as long as you don't crash. That's all that matters. We're gonna get there either way, as long as, you know, none of you guys crash. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I am glad I'm on this thing because, you know, since these have dual sport tires, it's definitely better, you know, in the wet. Much better in the wet than the scooter tires, that's for sure. What a great trip. Yeah, so when you guys come to the Ha Giang Loop, you know, I brought a, you know, a serious raincoat. You know, it's like the outer shell of my like serious like ski jacket, and it's completely waterproof. And you know, I didn't bring it because it was just like, it was, you know, I did bring it, but I didn't bring it on the trip. And honestly, I wish I just wouldn't have brought it at all. I just left it at home, because, you know, they're gonna give you all this stuff, and you know, if you need to buy it, you know, it's dirt cheap. It's just some plastic, and you know, you can have more room. You know, if you're backpacking and stuff, you know that, you know, every little bit of room is vital. So I would recommend, don't bring it unless you're coming, you know, in a cold time or something where it can be really cold up here. And even then, you know, you could just, you know, wear like 2 shirts and you know, throw this stuff over it as like a windbreaker, and you'll be good. You shall be good. Yeah, but definitely bring some bags to cover all your stuff. You can see Alan in front of me, you know, he has the bag, you know, covering his backpack, so you know, his clothes are going to stay nice and dry. And these little downhill sections, you got to be extra careful, you know, just basically like, you know, leave the brakes applied the entire time, but very slightly. No, nothing abrupt. Keep everything silky smooth. Your throttle control, your brake control, shifting, of course, you know, if you're on a motorcycle, you got to be extra careful, because, you know, if you shift down too low of a gear and you're going too fast, the rear tire is going to lock up, unless you have got a slipper clutch, which of course these things don't, because they're not serious race bikes. Only those serious race bikes have those, so it will lock up on you quick. So we still got incredibly beautiful views even with the rain. It's not too foggy, not too foggy at all. One other thing that is key: waterproof shoes. I have these waterproof boots, and my feet are completely dry, and you can see my feet are soaked. And some of the, you know, basically everyone else, you know, except our guide. Our guide has like these like booties he put over his shoes to keep his feet dry. But yeah, having wet feet when you're doing this sucks. And your feet will definitely get wet with all these puddles you go through. All right, fingers crossed no one else eats it. Fingers crossed. We staying dry, boys. We staying dry.
Over there, China, this is Vietnam.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah. All right, guys, we made it to the border of China and Vietnam. We did it. And it's right here. See, not bad. Brought a little trash bag, fit perfectly over my stuff without me having to take, you know, the straps off and stuff. The other people, they did it the smart way, but
The most northern point is still up.
it's still higher up, the most northern point.
Yeah, because there's a big monument, like a flag,
Mm-hmm.
like it's giant,
Hmm.
and that's the most northern point. And it's like
All foreigners, international organizations entering in border belt must report and obey the instructions and executive by officers of the border post. So yeah, just don't F around near the China border, basically.
Vietnamese have Avi, Vietnamese have coffee shop.
How much coffee do you do? How much cafe and this?
So we just went to the China border. We went up near it. So it was a nice little place to go and stop for a little bit, you know, since you know, it was raining. And we were gonna go to the most northern point of Vietnam, but you know, we decided with this rain, nah, let's just go to the hostel and just stay there. I'm holding up the rear as always, making sure if anyone falls, I got them. I believe the total loop, if you don't take any scenic routes, which we have taken some scenic routes, is around like 250 kilometers. If I'm wrong, I'll throw that on the screen right now. There are a lot of little landslides here, and some that are really big that cover half the road. Yeah, landslide after landslide. Yeah, since it rains here so much, you know, if the rocks don't have a lot of vegetation, it's not going to be holding all the dirt and stuff in place. So eventually it'll just fall down. God, look at these views. Look at these views. I keep saying it, god damn, it does not get tiring. The rain hit us pretty good, but we were prepared. Mostly our guide. Oh, look at that. Good amount of gravel right there. Good amount. Remember, don't drive over the gravel if you can avoid it. And if you do hit gravel, don't accelerate, don't brake, try to glide over it. Hopefully you're not doing a corner and going over gravel, because that is a no-no. You can easily slide out doing that, especially if you're accelerating or braking as you're turning over the gravel. Recipe for disaster. Rock right there. You don't want to hit rocks either. If you hit a rock, you're done. Your front washes out, oof, you go bye-bye. We're almost to the hostel, I feel. We're almost at our second stop. Man, what would hit perfectly right now is some pho. Some pho with a lot of beef or a lot of chicken, a lot of protein. I need my protein intake. A little Honda 150 that could. That's this one. There are many like it, but this one is mine. The trusty Honda. The most bulletproof bikes on the planet. And this is carbureted as well, not even fuel injected. Old school, easy to fix if you have any issues with it. A lot of boulders, a lot of landslides. Could you imagine getting caught in one of those when, you know, it happens? Whew. That'd be scary. Landslide just happens right in front of you. Landslide after landslide. And another landslide. Some rocks. Gotta be careful. Oh, we made it. We made it. Second day done, baby. Second day done.
Yeah, we're here.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, panorama or whatever. Yeah.
Bro, I thought something fell because I heard a big boom. Like back then. That's why I stopped.
No, nothing. Yeah.
Oh, we're done, huh?
Yeah. Off-road, baby. Off-road. Rocky. Rocky, rocky. Ooh, that's a nice looking bike. I think it's sick. It's a nice one. Looks like a 250, maybe a 450. I don't know. It's a Honda. We made it! Second day done. Ooh.
The capsule on?
Yeah.
Hello people, my ass hurts.
Alright guys, that concludes part 3 out of 4 of the Ha Giang Loop here in Vietnam on the 150 Honda L. I'll see you guys on the last part. Woo!